So I just finished doing my hair and I'm really like, I like it. I wish I could do those like wavy curls or any curl, but can't do that yet. Still figuring out how to do my hair by myself. Anywho, but I just got this big feeling of like, let's go on a run. It's a really nice day. It's been warm and I just feel like going for a run. I'm gonna get my clothes and put on my shoes and just go for a walk, run outside. It's a good day. I have this feeling. Why not explore it? Look at that beautiful day. I haven't gone running yet, but my hair is already all over the place. Either or, I'm gonna go run. It'll probably be 99.99999% that I'm going to be walking. But I just figured it's such a nice day. Let's just go out. Whatever. How's it going? Today I tried filming 2 different videos. So I was gonna do a hair video and just chat about hair and have a conversation about hair and the fact that a lot of people have opinions when it comes to the way you should style your hair, the way your hair should look and all that jazz. And I'm just rewatching this, and obviously if you have something really nice to say, like tips and tricks on how to do my hair, by all means. But what I mostly mean is when people see my hair like in a bun or I haven't done anything with it and people are like, when are you gonna wash your hair? Don't ask me that, leave me alone. I'm just gonna sit down and basically say, leave my hair alone, don't say anything about it, just leave me alone. But then I was like, this is gonna take too long and I need to get this hair done and sorted. So I did my hair without talking about having the hair chat. And then after I did my hair, like properly like sat for like an hour and did my hair, I had this burst of let's go for a jog, let's go outside, let's go for a run, because it was such a beautiful day. And so because you're in this mood, put on those gym pants, put on a jacket and let's go. And so I just did it and I went for an hour walk and half run, half walk around my neighborhood. I live in a really nice neighborhood, which makes it really nice to just walk around. And because it was such good weather, there was a lot of people, like mini families riding on their bicycles. I really want a bicycle. I'm putting it out in the universe. I really want a bicycle. I don't want to cycle or anything crazy. I literally just want to ride my bicycle, preferably with a basket in the front, from my house and just around my neighborhood, just for fun, just a chilled ride, not like anything serious. But then after that walk, I came home and there was a conference that I'm currently attending. It's called Rethinking Church. It's like a church summit. So everything's online, and I thought that it was starting 3 p.m. US time, but it was actually starting 3 p.m. South African time, and we hadn't gotten the communication on how to join. So we only ended up joining at 9 because that was 3 p.m. US time. And yeah, I joined and it was really good. I love American accents. I just love them. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. I've been sneezing a lot. I think there's like a lot of dust in the air. But I love American accents. I love American people. Preferably like African American elderly ladies. They are the best. And I happen to then be in a small group with about, I think we were like 6 or 8. And we have to do a project on mental health. A group project, so we just discuss like what we want to address and how we want to talk about it. And yeah, so the group project is for Friday. I don't exactly know how it's gonna work, but somehow we're gonna get an email later and we're all gonna try and just find more information and put it all together, and whoever can speak on Friday will speak. I do not volunteer myself. Friday's gonna be crazy, I can already see it. But yeah, and then I was like, Reza, you haven't filmed, Reza, you haven't filmed, Reza, you haven't filmed, which is something that I want to talk about. I've noticed throughout this journey, which towards the end of, just before I turned 25, just before, you know, the big day, I actually want to sit down and film a video about just this journey of making a video every single day. I don't think this is sustainable. Like, I know there are YouTubers who do this, who film like a full-on video every single day and they post every single day. How do you do that and still live your life and still attend to your kids and your job? And how? Like, it's so much. And like, just to think of what to say, like sitting down is not that bad, like having a chat, not that bad, but to think of what you want to say and to add value to the interwebs instead of just babbling like I'm doing in this video, it's really difficult. I've also noticed you need a plan. It's all about planning. Unless you're just gonna do a random video here and there, you need to plan ahead, and I'm not a good planner in this sense. So yeah, I need to get on that. Also, another thing I wanted to mention is I was looking through, because obviously I was on this USA conference, and I started thinking about last year. Last year I was very, very, very privileged and very, very lucky and very, very blessed to go to New York as well as Georgia, USA for a conference. I was so happy, and I was looking through my Instagram photos because I use Instagram almost like a memory store, a memory storage box. And I went on my Instagram and I saw this photo, and the caption that I wrote for this photo was, "Pinch me, I'm here. I'm in New York City. This is definitely part of God's plan and His timing. We planned a trip to New York 2 years ago and ended up in Azerbaijan. When we told everyone, they all said, 'You came here instead of New York City?' Yeah." And then proceeded to shout to their friends, "They came here instead of New York City." And everyone responded in complete surprise, like, "What? Are you for real?" But Azerbaijan was exactly where we needed to go and was way better than we planned. Now I'm here and I'm in complete awe. I'm so grateful. I have no words, and I'm literally just walking around like, is this real? Am I here again? Am I experiencing this? Wow. Thank you, God. That was on March 9th, 2019. And I remember this day like it was yesterday because I was in such a weird daze. I remember the first day of being in New York City. Usually I'm like on the go, ready to like do everything, but I took it so slow last year. I was just like enjoying the walks and the smells and the people and the sounds and just being in that moment and realizing like last year at the beginning of the year, I didn't even dream of putting New York City on my list of things to dream about. And yet God took me there. Like, He's like, "Yo, you're going to New York City. You're going to have a great time. Enjoy, my daughter." And this year I had also no plans to go anywhere. Like, this is the first year in years that my friend Sakina and I, we usually like plan a trip for the June-July holidays, and like by end of Feb, beginning of March, we're sorted. You know, we have our plan of where we're gonna go. Our tickets are bought. Like everything's booked already, and we're just like waiting and waiting. And this year was the first year where we were like, we're actually not gonna take a trip together. Like, she wanted to go on our own trips, and I was like, I don't really want to go anywhere. And now I'm not really going anywhere. I am, in SA at home. And it's been a wild ride because my year's always been split up with these big holidays or these big trips, you know. And there hasn't been that this year. Like, the big thing that happened to really slow me down, and usually it's my holidays, was the whole being in lockdown and being at home. And yet I still feel like this was exactly where I'm supposed to be. Like, I still feel like this is all part of the plan for my life. Like, I was supposed to be in South Africa for this time and for this place and emotion. And yeah, I don't know, I just think it's interesting that we sometimes wish we were somewhere else where we're supposed to, instead of where we're supposed to be. Or sometimes we are exactly where we need to be and we don't realize we are where we need to be. So I guess that's what I want to leave with you tonight. It's like, where are you at the moment? Like, do you think that wherever you are right now is where you're supposed to be? And that could be like physically, like if you're in your house, is this where you're supposed to be? Is this the house you're supposed to be in forever? Have you been thinking about selling your house? Think about it. Or it could be like, are you where you're supposed to be mentally, physically, emotionally, with your career, with your relationships? I'm just wondering myself, like, am I where I'm supposed to be in my life? Who knows? But I do know that God knows. And I do know that wherever I am right now is definitely part of God's plan. And it's definitely part of His timing. Because if I was in charge, I probably wouldn't be here right now. But I am here right now. And this is where I'm supposed to be. Food for thought with my mumbles and my rumbles. See you tomorrow. Bye.